What's up, everybody, boys and girls, and happy Tuesday. It is your girl, Shamiso, aka Shameless, and you're tuned into another dope edition of Newsish, the news you never knew you knew. So we've got some hot stories today. It looks like Maphuma finds himself in a little bit of trouble. Chico and Focalistic announce an album together. Mtoba speaks about the industry and finances. Offset is definitely not okay right now. And then Hazel and Ntuli does big things. And as usual, we've got the hottest premiere, so make sure you stay tuned. All right, so it seems like Maphuma has been in a lot of hot water lately. You know, the fans aren't really feeling the fact that he's like, listen, I don't want to be famous. You guys overwhelm me. I need my space. You know, he's been seen mising fans and being rude to fans. So people weren't really feeling him. Now he had a gig in Mozambique at some National Children's Day something. And he posted on Instagram like, yo, Mozambique, I'm going to be there. Like, I'm heading out. I'm going to see you soon. And then he decided, let me take a young short left. Let me take a detour. And he went and performed at some royal gathering instead. So he bailed on his gig and actually ended up being detained because Mozambique has a law that says if you bail on a gig, you're going to have to pay us back. And if you don't pay us back, you're going to sit in a cell, okay? Which is really, really strict around here. But yeah, people are just like, bro, what are you doing? And also, if you went to a royal gathering, they should definitely be able to help you pay back the money or bail you out. So I hope whatever gig he went to was actually worth it. Speaking of worth it, it looks like Chico and Focalistic have actually taken to Instagram to announce that they'll be dropping a joint project. Now, they were live. It was Chico, Focalistic, and Fabi Cooper. And they were just talking about the fact that, you know, they have a joint project coming out. It's going to be called Based on a True Story. Everyone loves Chico and Focalistic together. It's clear that they have a lot of chemistry when they are on a track together. So I really, really can't wait to see that, hear all the pitori and all of that stuff. So yeah, shout out to Focalistic and Chico, and obviously happy belated to Foca. Mtoba has actually taken to Instagram to answer a few questions, and she was just answering like about what actually pays her more, because obviously outside of being an actress that we all know and love on our screens, she's also a big influencer and she works with a lot of brands. And she was just saying that acting is more of a passion project. Like, acting is not necessarily the thing that brings home the bacon and brings in the money. And as much as she loves it, her acting for like a month is like the same money that she'd make doing one day of a campaign. So she was just saying that, listen, if you're going to go into acting, don't go in thinking it's bringing home the big bucks. What really brings home the money is the campaign. So shout out to her for being honest and letting everybody know. I'm sure a lot of aspiring actors, you know, took note of that. And some news that I love to see is the fact that Offset seems to be down bad. Now, if you don't know, him and Cardi B recently announced that they'll be getting a divorce. And Cardi B has now popped out with NFL player Stefan Diggs. And I think he recently signed like a 60M contract with the something Patriots. I don't know sports stuff. But anyway, Cardi B popped out with him. You know, she posted like a bunch of stuff on her Instagram, like a nice picture of them on a yacht, one video where she was twerking on him, another one where she had all these roses in her place that were obviously from Stefan. And I guess they kind of like hard launching each other. Stefan actually posted her first, which everybody really loves because it's like, it's so nice when a man posts you first. But like Offset then took to Twitter to post that he kind of like passes the ball, and Stefan posted that basically, I caught the ball and I'm happy with it. So I love that Stefan has her back. We love to bathe in male tears when they've spent your whole marriage cheating on you. So shout out to Cardi B. And shout out to Hazel and Ntuli. Now, she is 17 years old and she just graduated with an actuarial science degree. Now, apparently she was skipping grades like crazy in high school because she was just too smart in grade 3. She like passed a grade 4 exam and all of that stuff. So she was just moving through the grades like it was nothing, to the point where now she actually has a degree, and she says that she wants to keep studying and pursue her studies. You know, a lot of people on Twitter were like flabbergasted, but they're also like, don't let our parents see this, because I know my mom wants me to go back to school. I am not Hazel and Ntuli, but shout out to that young woman. Definitely got a bright future ahead of her. And if you want to know how you can submit some of your music videos to us, take a look.
Music creators, lend us your videos and let the world recognize your talent. Visit mtvbase.com and download the video submission form. Then electronically email your completed submission form with a download link of your video to mtvbasemusic@vimn.com. Be sure to conform to our video specifications. And if your videos got the juice, we'll be the source on MTV Base.
Guys, I had some surgery, right? So I got some stuff done, and it's literally so that I can go meet our, you know, sound guy, head of everything. His father, he lives in Portugal and he's rich, and I got my body done so I could meet him. I'm coming, baby. I love you.